Yo, what's up? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. This is Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going, let's do a roll call right quick, bro. We got the troll killer, Mr. Shelton, in the building. Salute, Mr. Shelton. We got Isaiah Hernandez in the building. We got Nitty G in the building. We got my beautiful wife, Valerie. That's my wife in real life, y'all. Beautiful Valerie. Thanks for tuning in, baby. We got Jody TV. We got Sheena. Salute to you, Sheena. We got the young phenom Kasir Goldston tonight. He's already backstage waiting, you know, about to get it in. Salute to Marcus Davis as well. Can everybody hear me good? Is my audio straight before we get going in this interview? I got a lot to get to, so I want to make sure that we are good. Everybody let me know that my audio is good. King David in the building. Y'all go subscribe to the homie. That's the homie right there. He's a Terrence Crawford fan. Y'all be nice to him. It's all good. Nothing but love on this channel. You know what I mean? Nothing but love on this channel. But King David is a real one. He always showing support. So I'm about to bring Kasir in. We're going to get it going. And we're going to talk about it, bro. We're going to talk a lot of boxing tonight. It's going to be a hell of a show. Kasir, how you doing, brother?
Doing good. I'm doing good.
Hey, man, thank you so much for hopping on You Got Knocked the F Out episode 2. I appreciate you coming, man. You are definitely a young phenom and rising star in boxing, so definitely appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, man. You feeling all right? Everything good?
I'm feeling great.
Good, man. So salute to you too, Kano Loco. I see you in the building. So I just wanted to get right into it, Kasir, because I don't want to take up too much of your time, man. So my first question for you, bro. I was doing my research, Kasir, and I got a question, man. How are you a Rams fan, bro?
Listen,
you from New York, bro.
Listen,
make it make sense.
That research you did not even true no more. That's not even true.
Okay. I talk about it then. Who you rocking with, bro?
I don't even want to tell people who I'm a fan of because they're gonna say I'm a bandwagon. But a little after you did that research, I became a Chiefs fan. I've been a Chiefs fan for 3 to 4 years now. So
now, are you a Chiefs fan or are you a Patrick Mahomes fan, bro?
I'm a Tyreek Hill fan. But so
I respect it because you know what? When I watch my basketball, bro, I don't care who LeBron play for, bro.
Yeah.
LeBron could go play for shit. I don't know. He can go play for the Grizzlies or something, bro. I'm gonna go get a Grizzlies jersey. You feel what I'm saying? So and then Money Brown, salute to you, Money say you better stick with the Rams. Money out of the loop. He love the Rams. But no, man, let the young man cheer for who he want to cheer for. Money, stop tripping. Let me ask you this too, bro. It's a lot of good rappers, Kasir. Is your favorite rapper still G Herbo, bro?
Oh, nah. It's Meek Mill.
Meek Mill, I can respect that. Now, how do you feel about him getting bodied by Drake like that, bro? He got bodied by a light-skinned dude like me.
Listen, I don't think he got bodied by Drake. I just think Drake got him on an off day. That's all I'm gonna say. He ain't get him.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. G5 Gabe, salute to you in the building, bro. I appreciate you coming through and rocking out. Cassandra Mason, I see you in the building. Scott Williams, yes, we are talking to the young king Mozzie, and that's my next question actually. So I'm glad you said that, Scott Williams. So Kasir, the nickname Mozzie, bro, where'd that come from? How did you get it? Just talk to me a little bit about that, bro.
I actually got Mozzie from football. I played football since I've been 7. I stopped when I was about 16 because I pursued, I chose between boxing and football, and I chose boxing. I got it from football. I came to practice one day, and we was doing sprints, and I was super fast, and they was like, we're going to call you Mozzie. And I was like, why, coach? He was like, because you fast like a Maserati. And then when I boxed, it turned over to boxing because my hands was just as fast as my legs, so it was just like, we're just going to call you Mozzie all around, and it stuck to me.
Got you. Now, what position did you play in football, bro?
Running back.
When did you stop playing?
I stopped playing my sophomore year.
In high school?
Yep. I've been playing.
So you played a good little bit. Was you on varsity or JV?
I played JV. They wanted me to go up, but at the time, because I cutting weight for boxing, I was still an amateur. I couldn't gain the weight to go up to varsity at the time, so I didn't want to bulk up because boxing, I wanted to stay around my weight, so I just played JV.
Nice, bro. So let me ask you this, man. How long have you boxed, bro?
I've been boxing since I was 8.
Dang, and did you play football first or did you box first?
I played football first, but I was always around boxing. Like my dad was in the gym, my grandfather, so I was always around it. But the first sport I really took serious was football. But then right after that, like a year later, I got into boxing, and those was my 2 main sports. I was literally taking both of them serious. I was going to football practice, then right after football practice, I would do boxing practice, like literally right after, and then I'll go home, do homework, and then next day, same cycle.
Got you. Let me get to this super chat. Nitty G, salute to you in that super chat, bro. You showing love. You ain't even say nothing, bro. He just like, yo, here go $2 for you. I appreciate that, Nitty G. Catman785, I see you in the building, bro. And yeah, like Money Brown TV said and G5 Gabe said, man, y'all smash that like button, share the video, man, share this live. I'm telling y'all, man, this young man is gonna be a star, bro. Y'all better hop on the bandwagon right now before it get full. Let me ask you this, because I ask boxers this all the time, bro, or just athletes in general. Now, boxing is obviously an individual sport and football is a team sport. Did that have something to do with you deciding to choose boxing because it is more individual and you have a little bit more control of the outcome?
I want to say that honestly, football came natural because like I always was I'll say aggressive kid. Like I always wanted to wrestle. I love wrestling. I always wanted to wrestle. I always wanted to fight. So my dad put me into football, and then later on, like one day he brought me to the gym, and I was watching him train. And I was like, "Yo, Dad, I want to box," and he thought I was playing. So the next day he brought me in when I didn't have practice, and I took it serious. And ever since that day, I took boxing serious the whole entire time.
Got you. So what's that like, bro? Because obviously, you got Teofimo Lopez Sr. and Teofimo Lopez. You got Danny Garcia and his pops. The famous Floyd Mayweather, obviously, and his uncle and his pops. What's it like having your pops as your coach, bro? Is it like hard to separate the two, or just walk me through that experience a little bit, man?
My dad know how to separate it good. Like coach is coach at the gym, and then he's dad at home. So I think like we separated good. If we ever bump heads, we're not bumping heads as dad and son. We're bumping heads as fighter and coach. But that's what every fighter in their camp. And I don't want to say we bump heads like badly, We probably just sometimes he'll say something to me that I don't like, and I'll be like, man, that how a coach and a fighter is.
Got you. What so sparring, bro. Who is somebody that we might know as fans that you have sparred with, or who is the toughest opponent you've sparred with so far in your career, man? Gave you really some good work.
Sparred with a lot of good guys. I want to know right now. It's hard right now, really, to say.
All good. What are you most proud of so far as a boxer, bro? Obviously, you're just now getting started in your professional career. Is this something that you accomplished as an amateur that you're most proud of? Is it just turning pro and signing the top rank in general? What are you most proud of so far, man?
I got two things right now. I think turning pro at 17, doing what I said I wanted to do when I was a young kid. I was a young kid. My dreams, everybody dreams is to go to the Olympics. My dream was to actually turn pro. I never had an Olympic dream. Like I won the Junior Olympics 3 times as an amateur. I never had an Olympic dream to I want to go to Tokyo. I've been on Team USA. That never was my dream. I wanted to fight overseas, get overseas wins, and I wanted to be built up because I always wanted to go pro. I love the vibe of the pros. Like my style was made for the pros. So as I got older, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to, all right, I want to turn pro 17, 18. I don't want to be in the amateur game for long. And I think I'm proud of myself for doing that. And another accomplishment I'm super proud of is probably my overseas wins. I went overseas. I got 6 international medals. I fought guys from Kazakhstan, Russia, Georgia, Hungary, Ireland, and I beat a lot of them. I only got 3 losses overseas and about 13 wins. I got 2 golds, 1 silver, 1 bronze. No, 3 golds, 2 silver, 1 bronze. So
Got you, bro. Let me catch up in the chat. Jada Claire, that's my daughter, y'all. Everybody better be nice to my daughter. She is in the building. Charity England, that's my sister-in-law. Everybody be nice to her as well, man. We tolerate no disrespect of family on this channel. Dundada 555, salute to you. Looks like he got a question. It's a good question, bro. He says, why are fighters moving away from the Olympics? And we got a professional fighter right here. So just what led to you, like, because I heard you mention it too, you didn't really want to go the Olympic route. Was there a specific reason? Because that shit used to have like prestige and everybody wanted to go to the Olympics and then turn pro. What made you make that decision not to do that, man?
One of the things was I won my first national tournament 2014, 2015. The 2016 Olympics was literally a year after that, maybe 2 years after that. And I seen Michael Collin get robbed in the Olympics. I seen Shakur lose in the Olympics. And I mean, the guys that you watch coming up losing in the Olympics, it's not cool. You know, like I really look at the Olympics style boxing is not really up to date. You know, I feel like they have favorites when it comes down to the countries in the Olympics. If you really want me to be honest, it's a lot of politics and amateurs. So just going overseas, like dealing with it overseas, like as an amateur, I fought in junior tournaments and I seen the politics, like literally, like they'll give favoritism to a country because they've been to that tournament many times, and Team USA just goes there and they'll take a fight from him, or he wins every round and the guy's a hometown kid and they give him the fight. Like it was bad. So that's really takes away, and I think it's a lot of politics right now.
I got you. Hey, man, listen. I don't know if you've had a chance to check out any of my videos, but we definitely address all the politics and everything in boxing. Let me catch up real quick. Young Merv, the Cup Man, salute to you, bro. Thank you for coming through. TJ Sports Nation, salute to you as well. Oh, and G5 Gabe got a channel, y'all. Y'all go subscribe to G5 Gabe. Subscribe to TJ Sports Nation. Let me see who else. Son of Apollo with that super sticker again, saying good job, showing love. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, Son of Apollo. You always showing support to the channel, so we definitely appreciate you over here at Knockout Boxing. Daryl Deloach, another one that's always showing love, always in my comments. What up to you too, my good brother? And Nitty G say Kasir just spoke all facts, and I gotta say, y'all, I agree wholeheartedly, bro. Like in the amateurs, you could be beating somebody up badly, bro. But because they land more pity pat punches than you, you can visibly see they was hurt. You can visibly see they was on their way to getting stopped. And because they touched you with a thump or something, you all of a sudden, you lose the fight. So I totally understand where Kasir is coming from with that. Let me ask you this, bro. What's the biggest difference? I know you talked about the scoring a little bit, how they score fights and how they judge fights. But what's the biggest difference between fighting as an amateur and now your 3 professional fights as a pro boxer? What's the biggest difference to you so far?
I think the biggest difference, well, you want to talk about the biggest difference of like the fights or like how they judge?
All of it, the competition, how they judge it, just, all of it, bro, just all your insights.
So I think the way they judge in the amateurs is who's more aggressive. You could be more aggressive and not land any shots on a guy, and a guy could be landing maybe, let's say you throw 50 punches around and I throw 25, but I throw 25 significant punches and you throw 50 punches just to look like you being busy. They'll give you the round without landing nothing really. So I think they judge off aggressiveness, and I think the pros judge off clean punches, ring generalship, effective blows, what's actually landed, not just like BS and throwing stuff. And you just, I think it's a lot of differences with an amateur and a pro, how they judge. How I think the competition is, I think, coming out, I fought guys who I fought guys with all winning records. So I can't say that I fought bums, because I want to show people like I can beat these guys and I'm not just a kid. So I'm actually taking tougher opponents than a lot of these guys that's coming out the amateurs, that's taking guys that's 0-6. I'm taking guys that's 3-2, 2-0, 3-1. So I think the competition that I'm facing right now is probably tougher than the last couple guys I fought in the amateur, because they're grown men also and wearing 8-ounce gloves. So
mm-hmm. Yeah, the gloves definitely make a difference with that power and that pop. We got another question from the chat. The homie Money Brown TV. Oh, and everybody, Money Brown is going live at 9:05. So right when I get done, he gonna be going live, and he got a great topic of his show. And everybody that's in here that's subscribed to me, y'all should be subscribed to Money Brown TV anyway. But if you not, bro, go subscribe to the homie. You know, we don't agree on everything. He got his own mind, I got my own mind, but it's nothing but respect and nothing but love, and he always is representing for me. But his question is this for you, Kasir. He wants to know, what fighter in the game do you feel like is gonna be the fight to put your name on the map where everybody knows your name? What's the big fight for you in your opinion?
I think if you give me about 2 to 3 years, I would love to take a guy like Victor Postal. I would love, because he's already I want to say it's like, you want to talk about step up fights. Victor Postal, I really like, because I'm in 140, so I see a lot of guys coming up, but he's already a guy that's up there. Jose Pedraza also. These guys are already there, and they're already at 140 established, already world champions and contenders. I could see me in the ring with them 3 to 4 years from now, because I'm 18, I'm still young. Okay. So I could see me in the ring with 3 to 4 years from now, and me showing that, okay, he's next.
Yeah, that'll be in obviously I've studied your fight so far, and that would be a good test for you though. That herky jerky style that Pedraza got, that in and out shit, and you long, and you got good athleticism. You got really good defense and reflexes. So that'll be a damn good test. That'll be a damn good test. I like that. I like that list. I like the post style too. He's a little 3 or 4 years from now, I don't know if he'll still be as relevant as he is now, because he's obviously getting a little old. But I like those names, bro. Let me ask you this, man. Do you get nervous before fights, or you just be chilling?
I'm gonna be honest with you. From like, once I hit 100 fights in amateurs, I never got nervous. But like, first fight when I was a pro, I'm gonna be completely honest, I was like nervous out of my mind that whole week. I had butterflies all the way to the day of the fight, and then ever since the day of the fight came, my nerves went away, and I got in the ring, and then it was fine. But my second and third fight, it was kind of scary, because I had no nerves. It was like I was back in the amateurs without the nerves, and I was like, okay. I was like waiting for the nerves to get there, because I'm like, they should come now. I had them in the first fight. They not here. They ain't come. I went in there, did what I had to do each fight. So I think I should get nervous, but I'm not.
Okay. No, I mean, shoot, if you confident, why get nervous, right? If you know you got what it takes, hey, it is what it is. You got to come see me. So yeah. So obviously, I'm sure I know your dad caught my prediction video that I dropped for your most recent fight. But what are in your opinion, what are some things that you think are your greatest strengths as a fighter, and what are some things that you think you should work on?
I think my greatest strength is my defense. I feel like if you can't get hit, you can't lose a fight. Simple. I think it's my defense. I'm a very slick fighter, and probably I like my defense, and I love my jab. And then probably things I gotta work on. Probably more combination punches, maybe put my punches together just a little bit more. But that comes with more comfortability. I feel like when I go 6 rounds and move up to 8 rounds, people gonna start seeing more of my ability.
Yeah, look, fighting in 4 rounds, you just gotta make sure you get the W, right? You can't play around for 4 rounds, man.
Yeah.
You can't play around. So we got another question from the chat. Dundada 555 wants to know, what is your top 5 pound for pound list as of right now, bro?
Okay. I'm gonna say number 1, Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna say number 2, Canelo Alvarez. Number 3, Errol Spence. Number 4, hopefully I'm saying his name right, Nayo Inoue. And number 5, I'm gonna still put Josh Taylor.
Josh Taylor. Like, bro, you got like 3 out of 5 top ranked fighters. I know you signed the top rank, but for real, like, okay, so let me ask you this. You don't have any issue with Terrence Crawford's level of competition? It went for he went out. Are you back?
I'm back.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. So you don't have any issue with Terrence Crawford's level of competition at 147 pounds, bro?
I'm gonna be honest with you. if nobody want to fight him, why people talking about his competition?
Oh, bro.
Get the fight.
All
Talk about.
right. I'm not even gonna be mad at your list. I'm not even gonna get. I don't want to. This is my first interview on this channel. I'm not about to debate the young king. I'm gonna take your list, y'all. That's his list. He got Crawford 1, Canelo 2. He got you said Spence is 3, right?
Yep.
And then he got Monster in the way 4, and then Josh Taylor number 5. So y'all take that for what it is. Trey, my son, salute to you, son. Appreciate you coming through. Toya, that's another one of my sisters-in-law. What's up to you? Appreciate everybody coming to tune in. So when you're deciding to go pro and you have the amateur pedigree that you have, bro, and you won all these tournaments, I'm sure Top Rank wasn't the only company that wanted to sign you. What went into the decision for you to sign with them? And kind of get that, make that decision that you were going to, start your career promoted by Top Rank?
I think I had the Zone look at me. I had PBC. When Top Rank hit me, I felt like Top Rank builds the best young fighters. Just like Floyd started with Top Rank. So I just think to start your career out is beautiful to sign with Top Rank, especially if you're a young guy also.
No, that's a very good point. Now, I have criticisms of them, but honestly, if you're starting out your career, they know how to make champions, and they know how to build up young fighters, and they find great young talent. So we have to give them respect for that. Daryl Deloach wants to know here in the chat, who are your favorite fighters coming up? Like, as somebody young watching the sport, that's not fighting right now, who are your favorite fighters, man?
What you mean by that? Like my favorite fighters
like coming up that you like to watch, like maybe it was Floyd Mayweather, maybe it was Oscar De La Hoya. Like,
well, I got current fighters now that I like watching. That my favorite fighters coming up, probably let's say Floyd Mayweather, Sweet Pea, Bernard Hopkins, and my favorite fighters currently is Shakur Stevenson and Demetrius Andre.
Okay, and you kind of you naming some fighters that got that defensive style. Like, I'm not gonna let you hit me, but I'm gonna hit you. So I could totally see the similarities. And before I see your question, young Merv the Cup man, but that made me think of another question. Who do you think you're most similar to, man? What fighter do you think you kind of fight similar to?
I think I got a little bit of a Sweet Pea in me. I think I got a little bit of Shakur Stevenson in me. I think I got a little bit of Errol Spence, Floyd. I think I got a piece of every fighter. I think actually, I try to my game. I take a piece from every fighter. Like, take the defense from Sweet Pea, take the smartness from Shakur and Floyd Mayweather, take the aggressiveness and the meanness from Demetrius Andre, take the smartness also from B-Hop. A lot of you got to take a piece from everybody.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to look at strengths and weaknesses.
Also, take a piece from Errol Spence with the jab. So.
I heard that. Hey man, that's a lot of good ones to take from. Young Merv the Cup man in the chat wants to know, do you think that Deontay Wilder can fix some of the habits in the almost 2-year period that he's been with Malik? So long story short, do you think he can fix anything that went wrong in the Tyson Fury fight to try to do better in this third fight?
I'm gonna be honest, I think he can. It's 2 years and 9. He's already established pro. He's been to the Olympics. I think he can fix it, but with a guy like Tyson Fury, I just think it's going to be hard to fix it the way Tyson beat him the second fight. So my pick for that is also Tyson Fury again.
And salute to Lori Reed. I see you in the chat. Felix Nunez, this is another good question. Your perspective on PEDs in the sport, man. Boxing is a dirty game. It's a lot of people that pop dirty for PEDs. What's your perspective on that, man?
My perspective on PEDs, let's just say Canelo. I think people who get away with it, it's a sick sport. I think people who get away with it shouldn't box at all. They need to start cracking down more on it. I think we should test maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Even guys that's coming up, we should test 2 to 3 weeks before we fight also, or a month before we fight, because people take 30 days to get it out of their system. So I think we should start cracking down on it even before we get to the fight week or 2 weeks before the fight. I think we should start 2 months. Test every month, to stop it, to crack down on it.
Yeah, man. cheating in sports is one of the lowest things you can do. So there's no place for that. What about so Lori Reed is trying to start something. She says, "What fighter do you like the least? Who's your least favorite fighter, bro? Where like if you just see him, it's like, bro, what's up?"
I'll be honest. Keith Thurman.
You don't like Keith, bro?
I don't like Keith Thurman, man.
Why not, bro?
I like Keith Thurman, man. I think it's too many excuses with Errol Spence, man. Like I don't like Keith Thurman, man. I respect him for being a champion. Too many excuses when it came down when Spence wanted to fight him, and I just think he a joke now.
He want to fight him now though, bro. He trying to get that bag. He want that money, man. You know, he done fell off a little bit. He like, man, let me go ahead and fight him. He could have fought him when they both were champions, and it would have been a big fight.
Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is. Dundada wants to know, what's your prediction if Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence actually fight each other? What's your prediction, bro? Who would you have winning that fight, and why would you pick him?
I got Crawford by decision. I think Crawford got plenty of things in his arsenal to dissemble Spence. I don't say he stop him. If anybody does get stopped, it's Spence stopping Crawford, but that's gonna be hard because we've seen Crawford switch it up. We've seen Crawford switch it up many a times. We've seen Crawford box. We've seen him walk people down. I just think he got plenty of things in his arsenal to beat Spence.
Got you. Okay. I mean, hey, I'm not mad at the pick. I hope we actually get to see that fight because that's the fight that all the fight fans want to see. And I made a video on that earlier today. Like in my perfect world, now that I know Manny Pacquiao is not getting his belt back, my perfect world, Manny Pacquiao will be. Huh?
You don't think Pacquiao gonna beat Spence?
Oh no, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna say y'all. You about to make me do a prediction right now, but I think it's a tough fight.
I got Spence, but I wouldn't count Pacquiao out.
No, he's a legend. You can't count him out. It's just like, and you know this, man. When you gotta overcome that reach and you gotta overcome a jab like what Spence has, man, and the body work, Manny Pacquiao is not good fighting going backwards. He's not an extraordinary counterpuncher. His shit is get in, get out, get his shots off, use hand speed. But when you got a jab in your face and you got a jab in your body all night long, and you got the aggression and the size of Spence, I think that's a lot to overcome. But Manny Pacquiao, can he do it? Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's a legend. He can. But, you know, if I'm betting, would I pick him? I don't know. We'll wait till the week of the fight. And when I do my fight prediction, you got me about to do it right now, man. You can't do that, man. My folks gonna be like, nah, knockout, don't do it yet. Let me ask you this. So we only got a couple more minutes, y'all. I'm gonna try to get to as many questions as I can. Jody TV wants to know, if the fight happens, what's your prediction on Lopez versus Kambosos?
I got Teofimo Lopez. Probably one of 8. So.
And then we touched on Sheena's question a little bit. Sheena, he said he would favor Spence in a fight versus Pacquiao, but he would not count Pacquiao out. Felix Nunez wants to know, is your goal to be undisputed, or do you just want to be like a multiple division champion? What's your overall goals, man, when it comes to chasing down these belts and chasing greatness?
I actually want to be one of like the youngest world champions. So like I want to be like a world champion around like 20, 21. I actually do want to become undisputed, probably around when I can move up to 47 in a couple of years. I just want to be in the game for a very short time, like Andre Ward, but leave my mark for a long time. So,
got you. And what's good, L Dub Boxing, man? That's another one of the homies. Y'all go subscribe to L Dub Boxing. Salute to you, L Dub. Thank you for coming through. So, Mozzie, we at the end of it, bro. Let me hear some last words from you. Let the people know where to find you on IG, on your social media platform. And hold on, before you do that though, when are you fighting again, bro? That's my last question. When are you fighting again? When's your next fight, bro?
Currently, I'm waiting on a date. Most likely August, if not September. But I think it's gonna look like we going in August. You can find me on Instagram at Real King Mozzie. You can find me. I'm only on Instagram. You can find me on Snapchat on Real King Mozzie 22, and follow me on IG at Real King Mozzie.
Listen, man, much respect to you and much success to your career. I'm glad that you're fighting again soon. Definitely gonna be covering it on this channel. Everybody, Everybody, if you haven't seen him fight, all his fights are up on YouTube. He's under Top Rank, very easy to find, extremely skilled fighter. And as y'all can see, a well-spoken young man with a lot of great perspectives and very easy to talk to. Kasir, thank you so much for coming through on the channel, man, and much success to you. And I hope to talk to you again soon, man.
Definitely. I appreciate it for you bringing me on here.
All right, man. Have a good one. We'll talk to you next time, bro.
You too.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Let me catch up in the chat. Then we'll talk a little bit more boxing. We only gonna go for about another hour. Thanks everybody in the building showing love. It's really, humbling to see everybody in here on just our second live show. Now, Scott Williams in that super chat, bro. I appreciate you coming through and showing love. Scott Williams says one of the best live boxing interviews. Knockout a natural at this. Very enjoyable. Good luck, King Mozzie. Scott Williams, I appreciate the compliment, bro. I'm just trying to do what I can do, bro. Just grinding, man. Trying to work hard, and I really enjoy doing what I'm doing right now here on YouTube. And yeah, man, good luck to Mozzie. Look, he is somebody in the sport of boxing. If you go watch him, very skilled, very, very, natural with it, very fluid with the stuff that he does in the ring and how he moves. If y'all haven't checked him out, bro, I highly suggest it. And I appreciate to him and his father, Coach Ty, for allowing me to do that interview. Sheena says, great interview, knockout boxing. I appreciate that, Sheena. Felix Nunez in that super chat says, this was a dope interview, bro. Keep it up. I plan to, bro. We're going to keep working. So we got to switch the topic of conversation, bro. We got a big fight this weekend, and it's a huge ass fight that nobody is talking about, bro. Nobody's talking about this fight. Lori Reed says, great show. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. We working very, very hard, dropping videos, doing live streams. Everybody be sure to put your seatbelt on too. Hit that like button, bro. Put your seatbelt on. Y'all done hopped in the car. Be safe. Put your seatbelt on, bro. Hit the like button. Make YouTube share this even though they don't want to, bro. But yeah, so the topic of today's show for the next hour, man, we are going to be talking about, Todd Swindle says, great interview. I appreciate that, Todd. Thank you very much, sir. Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano. Nobody's really talking about this fight, bro. And, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, that's kind of ruling the day right now. Everybody's talking about that. Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao, they did their press conference, so everybody's talking about that. But, bro, this is something that is huge, bro. This is like what boxing is all about. Undisputed, bro. Undisputed. So we got to cover it and we got to talk about it. Now, we're going to do what we did kind of last week. If you was here last week, you know what I'm saying? We kind of broke down Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, covered it from all the angles, what it meant to both fighters, broke down the fight a little bit. Then I got y'all on out of here. We about to do the same thing, bro. We about to do the same thing. We're going to cover this from all angles. We're going to talk about everybody, you know what I mean? And kind of give y'all my thoughts on everything. And then y'all can go on to y'all day. And what your day should be is Money Brown's going live at 9:05 Central Time. Y'all go check him out. Ricky Williams in the super chat. Ricky, run, Ricky. Salute to you. He says, support the creators. Peace, God, at Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I appreciate that, Ricky, and that $5 super chat, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, y'all. All of these super chats and donations and all that, it's not needed, but it is appreciated. So I appreciate every last one of you. Mike Rhymes says they're not talking about it because they're going to have to talk about it when Jermell get this undisputed, and they got to rank him in the pound for pound. Yeah, bro, he should be there already, Mike. He should be there already. I mean, they got Vasily Lomachenko in there with his 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? They got some kid. What's the dude name? Hold on. It's coming. Juan Estrada, who really lost to Chocolatito. I don't know if y'all watched the fight, but I watched damn near every fight I can watch, bro. Like almost every one. Like if it's Saturday and it's boxing on, Knockout's watching it, bro. And let me tell y'all something. That Chocolatito versus Estrada fight, it was a good fight, but Chocolatito won that fight, bro, and he won it like 8 rounds to 4, bro. Like it I was shocked. Now I picked Estrada in that fight if you go look at my prediction video, but I would have rather been wrong because it would have been the right decision for me to be wrong. But yeah, Jermell should have been in the pound for pound list. Smash the like button, says Ricky Williams. Put your seatbelt on. Dondada says Canelo versus Plant has took over boxing talk for the week. That's another one. Not enough hype for an undisputed fight. Taylor Ramirez also had little buzz. Felix, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. I don't know what's wrong with him. Rick Williams said, yeah, he did. Salute to Omega Red. Salute, bro. I appreciate you coming through, Omega. Christian Galley goes, I got a Strata top 5 and Mel top 10. Hey, man, at least you got Mel on there. Maybe you should go work for ESPN. But let's get to this one, bro. Charlo versus Castano. So first, let's talk about Charlo, bro. BA says, salute Knockout Boxing. Awesome, unbiased channel and great content. Like button smashed. I appreciate that. BH. Is that Bill Haney, bro? Somebody told me that was Bill Haney before. I don't know if it is or isn't you. Either way, BH, I appreciate it, bro. We just working. That's all we can do is work. Now, Charlo and Castano. Charlo, we all know the statement that he made. He said there was no racism in boxing. And when he said that, it ticked me off, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I got upset. I made a video. I said, man, look, I ain't talking about Charlo no more. I will not be talking about Jermell Charlo on this channel. Right? But what I learned, bro, is that just because, number one, you disagree with somebody or you don't like a certain fighter, as a content creator, it's my job and it's my responsibility to talk about everybody, whether I like them or not. And then I thought about it further. He apologized and he tried to clarify his comments, number one. But number two, I talk about Tyson Fury, bro. How the hell I'm going to make videos about Tyson Fury but not talk about Jermell Charlo, who's actually not ducking any smoke in the ring? I love what he's doing inside the ring, bro. So, had to back off of that statement a little bit and kind of go from there. But this statement about racism, he said it was the skills in the ring, there was the difference in the fight, and that he wanted to clear that up. And he believes that there is racism. He's for his black people. He's this, he's that. Listen, man, Jermell Charlo, great inside the ring. But in my opinion, and this is just Knockout's opinion, that's what y'all here for, bro. I believe that he gets, he needs a publicist, bro. He's so emotional. He's so volatile. And some of the things that make him such a great fighter inside that ring make him a horrible interview, bro. It makes him very volatile. It makes him, food for reporters to get him to kind of lose his cool a little bit and say some stuff that is very, very unnecessary. You know what I mean? And so I just think that, knowing that the millions that he has, man, the big name that he is now, he needs somebody, like they need to pre-record some questions for him or some shit, right? And then maybe he should answer them, with a recording. Or he needs to have somebody over his shoulder in the middle of an interview to tell him, look, man, redo that. Reporter, redo that question, and then we'll give you another answer. Because sometimes on his answers, bro, he do be tripping. Now, he said something, bro, and this is the part of the problem why I got so upset with Jermell Charlo. He said something about, because Deontay Wilder said, man, somebody need to slap his ass for saying that shit, right? Jermell Charlo started talking about gunplay. He started talking about gunplay, and he got shooters and all that shit. Listen, bro, this boxing. It ain't no place for that in boxing. And even so, bro, like, I ain't saying Jermell Charlo is scared of Deontay Wilder, but that is what scared people do. Like, where I'm from, if somebody threatening to slap you, like, those are fighting words, bro. You know what I'm saying? You have to fight, right? You don't, like, if you automatically want to shoot somebody because they threaten to slap you, like, bro, are you scared to fight? Like, why you don't want to fight, bro? Why you want to go directly to gunplay? And then furthermore, bro, this boxing, this ain't the streets. And especially when that's your profession, like, if a boxer threatens to slap another boxer, you get in the ring and you handle that shit. That's just, so those comments, bro, again, part of the reason why I'm like, yo, Jermell, just like, somebody please help that brother out. Somebody talk for him. Somebody let him know what's up. He went on to say, he likes Wilder's power. He likes him as a person. He basically upset that Wilder, if y'all don't know, Wilder picked Tony Harrison to beat Jermell Charlo. He called them both great fighters. He said they both, do their thing in that ring, but Tony Harrison is his brother. He didn't really say anything disrespectful, but again, Charlo being the volatile character that he is, being the emotional fighter that he is, bro, he decided that just rubbed him the wrong way. It did. And so as a result, he been taking shots at Wilder. So we really gotta just, understand who Jermell Charlo is, understand he's gonna say some shit that's out of pocket, understand that he's gonna be apologizing a lot for his comments as he continues to step into the limelight, and focus on what he does inside of the ring. Let me catch up here in the chat. Dundada says PBC so busy promoting Spence versus Pac, they forgot about Mel. That's definitely a possibility, which I don't understand. I mean, they did the little the all access and shit, but bro, this fight could be so much bigger if it was promoted right. Christian says very fan friendly fight versus Charlo versus Castano. I agree. Mel versus Castano got fight of the year written all over it. I agree with that too, bro. I agree with that too. Like it's gonna definitely be one of them ones this year. Tandada says Charlo bros have character and are showmen, and that's very much needed in boxing right now. Listen, they work hard. They're very disciplined. Jermell is fighting the fights that we want to see him fight. I would like to see Jermall step up and really, really take the bull by the horns and get in there with Andrade, bro. Get in there with Andrade. It's time for him to unify. He need to either unify or move up, bro. That's it. That's it. It's time to unify and move up. Now, segueing into that, Jermell Charlo also spoke about him and his brother these past week or two. He spoke about him and his brother. Let me take a sip. He spoke about him and his brother and his need to separate from Jermall. And I think that's part of the frustration, because you used to always see them together. You used to always, they was lockstep. And although they look identical, bro, they not the same person. Clearly, you can see the difference in their demeanor and in their attitude. And for Jermell Charlo, he just wants to do things differently from Jermall. You know what I mean? He's really, really the one that's trying to go out there and get this undisputed, build that legacy. Not to say that Jermell Charlo is not, but it's frustrating for him and it's frustrating for both of them when, everybody keeps looping them together. Everybody keeps putting them, in the same position. Whereas, they want to be their own men. And he spoke on that. And he's like, I love my brother, bro. We got our differences, but people need to understand I'm not him and he's not me. And I have little brothers, bro. And, it's like they call him like Lil Charlo, or, I ain't going to say my government name, but they'd be like, yo, you knockout brother. You knockout little brother. Like, little brothers don't like that shit, bro. Little brothers don't like that shit. They want to step up and they want to be on their own man. And they really don't like it if their brother is successful. You know what I mean? It ain't that they hating or that they envious or that they jealous. It's just that, like, bro, I'm my own man. And you can't do nothing but respect that as a man and as a fan of this sport, and as somebody that that goes on here and talks about it. I see where he coming from, because I got family members, and while we all family, we can't be grouped together like that all the damn time. Like, shit, I'm my own person. So he spoke about that a little bit, and then let's talk about him and Derrick James, bro, because it's a great pairing, bro. He has made Jermell Charlo better. Jermell Charlo has knocked out 7 of his last 8 opponents, bro. His power has gotten better. He sits down on his punches now. One thing he spoke to is that Derrick James calms him down. And you can just see the good match, because Jermell, as we said, is so volatile. He's so aggressive. He's 0 to 100, bro. He always on 10. Derrick James is much more calm, much more calculated. That goes good together, and you need that as a trainer, and you need that as a fighter. And you can see, bro, you can clearly see in Jermell's fighting now, like, he's more patient as a fighter. He's much more calculated. His punch placement has gotten better. He follows game plans better now. And as a result, he's become a better fighter, got his belt back, knocked out the dude that beat him. You know what I mean? And so really, really good stuff from Jermell Charlo inside the ring. And you can't do nothing but respect that, because let me tell y'all something, bro. If he wins this fight, I already have him top 5 pound for pound. But if he wins this fight against Castano and you don't put him top 5 pound for pound, then we got to have a conversation about whether or not you just a hater, bro. And that's just the fact of the matter. Felix Nunez says Jermell becoming undisputed in one of the most stacked divisions in boxing. He deserved top 5 pound for pound. What I'm saying, Felix, he deserved it right now, bro. He deserved to be in there right now with what he's already done, bro. He beat Tony Harris. He starts Erickson Lubin. He starts Jason Rosario, bro. He's fighting Castano. Let's not forget he already beat Austin Trout. Like, the only one that I can think of that he didn't get a chance to fight and it wasn't his fault was Jerry Hurd, bro. That's the only one that he ain't fought. Or J-Rock, because J-Rock got knocked out by Jason Rosario. But shit, if J-Rock would have won, Jermell Charlo would have been in there with J-Rock, bro. He's cleaning out the one division in boxing that's behaving the way that we want it to. And what I mean by that, Felix, and what I'm trying to convey to you, bro, is that Jermell Charlo, bro, is in a division where everybody fights each other. And he's the lion. He's the king. He's the king of the jungle in that division. So I have him top 5 right now. Big Tony in the building. Big Tony says, I think Mel was caught in the middle of Fury versus Wilder and Spence versus Pac-Man. He get a month of his own like Tank. I can see that, bro. But still, man, like, we claim, like, as boxing fans, as some promoters claim, like, we want the biggest fights. We want undisputed. Like, all the belts is on the line, bro. Throw them in there. Throw them in there, bro. I feel like shit. It wasn't for undisputed, but we got much more play out of Burchelt and Valdez. That was promoted better than this, bro. Like, he gotta do what he gotta do. Nooney says he top 10 for sure. I don't know about top 5. Hey, man, that's my list, Nooney. Stop hating. No, I'm just playing, bro. Listen, at least you got him in your top 10, because all the major publications don't. So I appreciate that, Nooney. Everything boxing and sports. Knockout. What it do? What up, bro? Y'all go subscribe to Everything Boxing and Sports. Another real one that has showed me nothing but love. We don't agree on everything, as I say to y'all a lot, but he a real one. He got a sound boxing mind, always coming from logic. And even if you don't agree with him, you always get the logic behind what he's saying. He shows me nothing but love, so the love is reciprocated. Y'all go subscribe to him. But if you go subscribe to him, come back, bro. Come back. Don't subscribe to him and shit and then, like, not come back. Come back over here once you get done subscribing to him. BA says Derrick James definitely brings the Zen quality to Jermell. Also, Sparring Spence is taking Jermell's game to the next level. BH, iron sharpens iron, bro. I've made the analogy before. Like, if you're a track athlete, which is also an individual sport, and you run the 100-meter dash, if you race people that you are a second faster than, that you know you can beat, bro, you ain't going to get no faster. You need to be racing people that can give you a run for your money. That's maybe a half step slower than you, or maybe they can beat you sometimes. That's how you get faster. Same thing in boxing, bro. You ain't going to get better beating the shit out of bums, bro. You not. That's just a fact. You cannot get better as a boxer beating up somebody that don't belong in the ring with you, bro. It makes you build bad habits. It makes you not sharpen your skills, and you don't rely on your skills. You're able just to rely on your talent because you're just that much better than the person you're in the ring with. And as a result, you don't get better. Dundada says Jermell getting badly outboxed by Tony Harrison is part of why old media don't have him in the pound-for-pound list. And 154 really doesn't have another established name when comparing to other divisions. I got to disagree. Number one, that was a very controversial decision in the first fight. And if you go look at the second fight, Jermell landed more punches all the way up to them knockdowns, and his punches were obviously much more significant, bro. Much more significant. And no names in the 154-pound division. Erickson Lubin, Julian J. Rock Williams, Jared Hurd, Laura was down there, Jermell Charlo. Like, it's a lot of names, bro. It's a lot of names. Felix Nunez said, you're right. Appreciate that, bro. Christian said, I don't know if he deserves it with the competition there. They're all fighting each other, but they are not elite. Top 10, yes, but I don't see top 5. I mean, what's elite, bro? Like, who not elite? Like, those guys up there can fight and they can box. I tell you what, 147, that's the glamour division, right? Danny Garcia, he was a champion there. Sean Porter, he was a champion there. Keith Thurman, he down there. Terrence Crawford, he down there. They move up to 154. All of them got problems. Every last one of them, bro. All of them. With any of the top guys. They got to hope they get to somebody's chin. Because boxing-wise, skills-wise, athleticism, size, all of those guys I named got problem at 154. Straight up and down. Big Tony, Mel is in my top 5, really top 2. Yeah, I got him top 5 for sure, Big Tony. BA say agreed, bro. My sister is here. That's my blood sister. I'm sure y'all see the resemblance. Sierra Buckner in the building. It's iron sharpens iron. Facts. Salute, sis. Hope everything good. Hope you're doing good. Let's shift the conversation a little bit, y'all. Let's shift it a little bit to Castano, because Jermell Charlo ain't fighting himself. He ain't fighting himself, bro. He in there with a dog. And I ain't talking about an underdog. I'm talking about a live dog, bro. I'm talking about a live dog. But before I do that, Dundada made another comment. The hardcore fans know about 154, but to casuals, no one knows those guys. Could be why Mel and Castano not getting a lot of attention. Yeah, could be. But it's our job as hardcore fans to invite the casuals over to the crib. Get some beers, bro. Get some beers. The fight is free. You should already have Showtime if you're a boxing fan. You ain't got to pay no pay-per-view. Get some beers. Grab some pizza, bro. Get some wings. You understand what I'm saying? Have a little get-together, little fight party. Sit your people down. Tell them, look, we about to watch the fight, bro. This is going to be a damn good fight. This is what boxing is all about. They won't leave disappointed. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, Castano out of Argentina. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Brian Castano was born and bred to fight. And you might know Argentina for soccer. You got Diego Maradona, bro. You got Lionel Messi. Like, they known for soccer, but, bro, they got some boxers too, bro. When you think of names like Sergio Martinez, Carlos Monzon, you got Mondana, you got Matisse, and they got fighters, bro. They got some fighters out of Argentina, and Castano is trying to be another one of them. Number one, he a straight dog, bro. Like, he ain't quitting. Let me tell y'all that right now. Can Jermell Charlo stop him? He gonna have to starch his ass, bro, because he's not quitting. He's coming to fight. He's coming to fight. His daddy been training him, and he is ready, bro. And Christian just made a great comment. He says he has a good amateur background. Christian, he has a great amateur background. He has a great amateur background. He beat Deverenchenko and he beat Earl Spence in the amateurs, bro. And we all know what came of those fighters and the pedigree they have. Spence, obviously a unified champion. And then you got Deverenchenko, top contender. So, shit, he beat them when they were younger. Now, Brian Castano, man, he had his 180 victories as an amateur. And he's very confident, bro. Like, when they do the translation and shit, you can, it can be translated, but you could just tell in his body language, bro. He said, I ain't never lost a fight. And he don't plan to, bro. He coming to bring the noise to Jermell Charlo, bro. So anybody that's a Jermell Charlo fan right here in Texas, I'm in Dallas, Texas. He from H-Town. Anybody that think this fight gonna be easy, bro. Anybody think that this gonna be some fight where somebody just roll over and Castano just there to get a check. Nah, bro. He confident, he hungry. And what I like the most about him is he didn't do no fake ass call out like a lot of your favorite fighters, bro. He said, I want Charlo next. Then once he said he wanted Charlo next, he really went and got Charlo next, bro. He really went and got Charlo next. Like, no ducking, no extra fight. He could have went and act like he had a mandatory or a voluntary or something like that. He could have did all of that, bro. But he didn't. He stood 10 toes down. He stood right there in the square and he said, come see me on this square, bro. I meant what I said. Let's get it. We catch up in the chat right quick. Cassandra says, tell him, KO, grab some beers and grab a seat. I'm trying to tell you, this fight gonna be live, bro. This fight gonna be live. Nooney says, pound for pound is such a subjective list with different variables involved. Me personally, I like guys who can win belts in different divisions, unless you're so dominant at one division that you force your way to pound for pound. I agree with that statement. I have no disagreement for you there. L-Dub Boxing says Sergio Martinez has a fight coming up versus Brian Rose on September 18th. Damn. All right, I'm be tuning in. L-Dub, man, listen. I told y'all once already, bro. Go subscribe to L-Dub, but come back, bro. Come back and kick it with your boy. We only gonna be here another 35 minutes, but go subscribe to L-Dub Boxing. I'm talking about, bro, listen. He know his boxing inside and out. And he like when it come to like deciding who about to fight who and what's going on in boxing and I based on the rankings, I think this person about to fight that person. L-Dub be on that shit. L-Dub be on that shit. So go subscribe to L-Dub, bro. If you like me, you'll like him too, bro. I'm telling y'all. Listen to your boy. Sis say that's cold. 180 wins. Yeah, as an amateur though. Sierra, see, she like boxing, but she ain't really just like she was what we here would call a casual boxing fan. She's a casual boxing fan. But yeah, 180 wins in the amateurs. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, sis. Christian says the only thing is Castano can't fight on the back foot. I can see Castano pressuring and Charlo catching him going back. I'm about to get to their fighting styles, bro. I'm about to get to it. But that's a good point. That's a valid point. That point is well taken. And I'm gonna give some insights and some thoughts on that as well. Cassandra says, thanks for the wrench. I mean, I have to do it. I have to do it for the people that support me. You know what I mean? If somebody come here acting crazy, you know what to do. Dondada says all the top guys at 154 are fighting each other. Why is that the other divisions are not? Well, it's a few reasons, Dondada. Like, first of all, a lot of those guys are dogs. But if we look at the business of boxing, a lot of those guys are with one promotional company. Jermell Charlo, PBC. Brian Castano, PBC. Julian J. Rock Williams, PBC. Jared Hurd, PBC. And the list, Erickson Lubin, PBC. And the list goes on and on. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why. That's the main reason why. And so, it really sucks that, business can get in the way of a great fight sometimes, but that's just what it is. Then you look at 147. What's the fight everybody want to see most? Spence versus Crawford. Two different promotional companies. You look at 135. What are some of the fights people want to see most? Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, different promoters. Devin Haney, Tank Davis, if he fighting at 135, different promoters. What the fight people want to see at 140 right now? Tank Davis versus Josh Taylor, different promoters. Bro, business just gets in the way sometimes, y'all. That's just what it is. To answer your question, Dondada, like, people don't like to hear that. People want to say, oh, he ducking him or he ducking him over here. They don't really want the fight. It's one dude in boxing. Two. It's two dudes in boxing right now that decide who they fight and when they fight them and what they want to do. That's Canelo Alvarez and Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence as well. I put 3 on there. Errol Spence as well right now. You know what I'm saying? Those are the 2 or 3 people that can really just dictate who they fight. Everybody else, they doing what they told, bro. And these is just a fact. Let me see here. Sis say she don't keep up with the stats. I know. But boxing is an art. It's so beautiful and therapeutic to watch. You just like watching people getting their ass whooped. Something wrong with you. My wife is laughing at my sister. Crazy. Isaiah Hernandez says facts. That's all I try to speak. Isaiah, you know what it is. And I know you like the fight predictions. They coming. They coming this week. Don't worry. Mike Rhymes says that 147 is the only one champion that's not fighting the top fighters, and we all know who that is, Crawford. Mike, I would love to argue with you, but I can't. So I'm just going to move to the next comment, bro. Nooney says, Haney and Canelo. I suppose he was talking about who can make their own fights. I'll throw Haney in there, too, because of the boss move he just made, Nooney. That's a great point. So Canelo, Haney, Manny, and Spence. Those are the ones that can really say, yo, go give me this fight. Go give me this fight right now. Nada says, I put AJ on it. Nah, bro. Eddie Hearn tell AJ what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, bro. Anthony Joshua had Eddie Hearn steal money from him. He told him it was taxes or some shit, bro. Anthony Joshua do what he told, bro. No disrespect to him. He's the unified heavyweight champion. He is the man at heavyweight right now. I rocks with Wilder heavy, but he got more belts. We got to call it like it is. Do I think he can beat Wilder? I hope that fight gets made. Do I think he can beat Fury? Fury need to fight Wilder. Long story short, AJ, as good as he is, he has all those belts, but shit, he ain't got no control over his career, bro. None whatsoever. I heard the Zone having Friday night fights. Missed those days. Well, you about to get a Friday night fight, Christian, with Terrence Crawford on October 23rd. Terrence Crawford, October 23rd, supposed to be fighting Jose Zepeda. I'm just saying, bro. Is this your king? Let's see. Felix, do you think EJ versus Pat can do $1 million pay-per-views. That's tough, Felix. Listen, man. I made this point on the video, and I'll try to make this point to y'all right now. The days of the million pay-per-view, I think Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury did it in a second fight, if I'm not mistaken. But those days are hard, bro. It's hard to predict that. I think it'll be a success. A million pay-per-view buys, bro, in 2021 with all this pirating software and all these sites for people to be able to stream the fight, how good the streaming sites are. You know what I'm saying? People being able to jailbreak, fire sticks and shit, bro. It's hard, bro. Now, well over 1 million people will watch the fight, but will they pay for it, Felix? Will they pay for it like true boxing fans and really support the fight when they can just click on the link and get that shit for free? Like, it's not as hard to stream a fight as it was, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. That shit is easy. You can find that shit all over Twitter. You can find that shit all over Instagram. You can type that shit in Google, bro. So if I was betting on it, Felix, I'd say nah, bro. I'd have to say nah. I don't really think so, bro. I don't think it will, just because it's too many other ways to watch the fight. Noonan says Haney a free agent and dictating his own career at such a tender age. Bro, why you couldn't just say young age, bro? Tender? I don't know, bro. Rescind that comment and put young age. He is wise behind his years, though. It's like tender's like the word moist. You know what I'm saying? Moist. Like that. Find another word, bro. That's all I'm saying. Dundada 555 is going to do 400 to 600K pay-per-view. Definitely not the same, but the price has gone up. BA says, conservatively speaking, perhaps 500 to 750K. Catman 785 says, I see Manny versus Spence doing 600 to 700K. I'm with y'all, bro. I think somewhere between 500 and 800K is probably where we're going to land, bro. Just my thoughts. But let me get back to Castano, bro. Listen, Castano is coming. As I was saying, bro, fighting styles. Let's talk about it, bro. Y'all know I love doing this. So first of all, some keys and some things that y'all need to look for. What I don't think a lot of people are talking about, like Jermell Charlo is 4 inches taller than Brian Castano, bro. 4 whole inches taller. Plus, he has a damn near 6-inch reach advantage, bro. A 6-inch reach advantage. So, as a result, what's the shorter fighter got to do? If you watch my prediction videos, you already know the answer. He gonna have to close that distance, bro. And see, he closed the distance at Teixeira very successfully. But if you were watching that fight closely, and I was, Teixeira was hitting him. He hit him. He landed some shots, but he's not explosive. He's not fast, bro. He ain't educated with the feet. You know what I mean? He ain't athletic. It's gonna be harder for Castano to get in on Charlo, but that's what he's gonna have to do, because he just has natural, innate, physical and genetic disadvantages, bro. He can't grow 4 inches between now and this weekend. He can't make his arms longer, bro. He just can't. And then you're dealing with a fighter that has a good up top, down low jab. That stabbing jab to the body, the stabbing jab up top. But Castano's fighting style, it leads to this, bro. He's coming forward. He's athletic. He can cut the ring off well. He has quick feet. And he's going to have to make it a fight. He's going to have to make it a dog fight, trench warfare, in the trenches. And he's going to have to try to do some shit to Jermell Charlo to make him fight and not use his innate advantages, bro. If this fight is fought from mid to long range, it's going to be hard for Castano to get a victory, bro. Plus, he gotta have good head movement. He got to have good head movement to evade that jab, bro. He gotta throw punches and try to, stay from being on the end of Jermell Charlo's punches. He got a lot of shit that he got to do, but he got a good engine. He got a good motor. He has a high work rate. He stays busy. You know what I mean? So, that's just what it's gonna take for him, and that's his fighting style. Let me see what y'all talking about, bro. Mike Rhymes says if Pac and Thurman did 500,000, I think they can do 750 to 800. We'll see, Mike. I know I'm buying it. I know I'm gonna watch the fight. It's gonna be great, bro. It's gonna be great. Christian says Charlo also has a great jab, man, and that's a problem for Castano. Castano has to find a way to get inside and avoid the jam. I agree. The jab unlocks everything in boxing, bro. Because the right hand comes behind the jab. You control the distance with the jab. You start your combinations with the jab. And when you got a good one, bro, that alleviates a lot of shit. Some of the things that Castano has to do are some of the things that Manny Pacquiao would have to do against Earl Spence. Get inside on the jab. Avoid that right hand coming in. Avoid that right hand when you exit in exchanges. It's just going to be a tall task for Castano because the fighter that can only win one way is going to be the easier fighter to game plan for, bro. Like if you Derrick James, if you Jermell Charlo, you know for a fact, listen, bro, he got to come to us. I don't give a damn what's going on. I don't care how much he try to box or act like he gonna jab and stick to the outside. He got to come to us. He just shorter, bro. He's smaller than us. He 5'7", bro. And people aren't talking about that enough, in my opinion. Like dimensions, bro. How big you are, how small you are, how long your arms are. That shit matters a lot in boxing, bro. I've won a lot of money picking fighters based off of, he too little. Perfect example. Go look at my Brandon Figueroa versus Louis Neary pick. Go back and look at that fight and see what I had to say about it, bro. I'm not saying the same thing is going to happen in this fight because I ain't doing a prediction yet. But what I am saying, Castano has some shit that he has to overcome. Charlo has a lot of shit to overcome too with his fighting style as well. But let's catch up in the chat right quick. Nooney says Castano used to fighting bigger guys. He has a solid chin and is a pressure nonstop in-your-face fighter. Style makes fights, thus has all the making for a banger. Yes, Nooney. And there's a flaw in Charlo that can make it an even bigger war. And I'm going to talk about that, but that's a damn good point. And if you heard me, Castano can make your ass fight with his volume, with his pressure. And he ain't one of these slow-ass plotting pressure fighters, bro. He's a pressure fighter that can really, like, cut off the ring because he's athletic. Dundada says Castano is used to fighting taller fighters. He also has some slickness to him and rolls with punches. He got some pretty good defense. I'm just giving y'all kind of some ins and outs. If you want the pick and the full breakdown, we'll be dropping a video on this one. We definitely dropping a prediction video. But yeah, he's slick, bro. He athletic. Pull Counter Boxing, salute. He got a channel. Subscribe to Pull Counter Boxing. Always showing me support. We got to reciprocate that shit. He says Castano will I think he means leave. He will leave himself open, throwing all them shots and get caught with a left hook to end the fight. Pull Counter, you might be on to something. I'm not picking the fight just yet because we don't pick the fight on the live. I will pick the fight on a video later this week. But that's a good point. When you throw a bunch of punches, you can get caught in between some shit. So definitely, wouldn't be surprised if something like that were to happen. Boxing Talk 101. What up? L-Dub sent me here. Salute. Just subscribed. I appreciate that. Boxing Talk 101. Thank you, bro. And L-Dub, thank you for sending him over. Look, man, we got to all stick together. And I don't know if Boxing Talk 101 got a channel, but his name sound like he got a channel. Y'all subscribe to him. Now, when y'all go subscribe to these people, come back, bro. Come back. Don't be leaving and then not coming back. Come back home, bro. And everybody in here, put your seatbelt on, bro. Hit that like button. Y'all hopped in the car and you're riding with your boy. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, bro. Marcus Davis. Castano got to move his head, keep his hands up, and use a jab of his own to get in close on Charlo. Yeah, I think we all agree he got to close the distance, bro. And he got to move his head. You can't keep your head on the line against somebody like Charlo. Just go ask Erickson Lupin, bro. You can't keep your head on the line against somebody like Charlo. What's the dude name? Was it Cotto? Cotto, who's the dude he fought in between fighting Tony Harrison the second time? Somebody put it in my checker. He got a head caught with a straight right that came from all the way from Japan or some shit, bro. Like he got caught with a straight right from like another universe, bro. Put his ass down. Somebody let me know who they. I think it was Coro. I don't feel like looking it up right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. It was the fight after Tony Harrison won. Harrison got hurt. Charlo had to take a fight in between. He took his fight in between. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked that dude out in like the second or third round. And that straight right that he hit him with on the second knockdown, because the first one they was in the middle of an exchange, he caught Buddy with a hook. But when Buddy got up and Charlo caught him with the right and ended his night, bro, You got to keep your head on the swivel, kid. You can't be going straight up and down, bro. You cannot be going straight up and down, bro. Todd Swindle says to win, Castano is going to have to be on this game 3 minutes every round. They both are, Todd. BA says Castano will have to use feints and angles to attack Jermell's body, which Jermell can counter with setting traps to land uppercuts to counter Castano's aggression. Yeah, it's going to be an aggressive-ass chess match, BH. It's going to be an aggressive-ass chess match / war. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Sierra says, bro, I've whipped girls that was a foot taller than me. Don't count out the small folks. This is not a street fight. Okay? And don't incriminate yourself. You don't know who watching. Catman785. Going to be a close fight only if Castano chin is as solid as it looks. But there is the potential for a spectacular KO if a hot right hand catches Castano coming in. That's a fact. Salute to Omega. He's saluting. Donan says this fight is Jermello's to lose, to be for real. See, I can't disrespect Castano like that, Dundada. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it a buck. That dude can fight, bro. That dude can fight. Christian says, I think head movement best weapon against Charlo. True. Big Tony says Coda. That's his name, Coda. Got his ass starch with that right hand, bro. Like sleep. Marcus Davis says Castano got quick hands, but that long jab from Charlo going to be hard to deal with. If he don't move your head against Charlo, he just going to line up for the right hand. Facts, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everything boxing and sports. Again, subscribe to him. I done told y'all, every time I see him type something, I'm going to tell y'all subscribe to that brother, man. Y'all subscribe. I'm telling y'all. One of the realest ones on here. And he always tell you what he think. He don't give a damn about nothing but his opinion based on logics, bro. And so you got to respect that shit. Go subscribe to him. On top of all that, he know his boxing, bro. Pool counter boxing. Tyson Fury caught out shopping for exotic cars knockout. Yeah, I saw that shit. Dropping videos on it. He a liar. I'm making my business and my mission not to believe liars. I'll never believe anything he says, bro. Even if they say he got a positive COVID test, I want to see the doctor do the COVID test in front of me, bro. And then I got to see the result. Dundada says if Jermell abandons a jab, he losing this fight. We'll see. Todd Swinner says one thing about Charlo is his chin is underrated. I don't think it is, Todd. If you don't know by now, announcement, Charlo got a chin, y'all. He can take a punch, and he a dog. So if you're one of those people that Todd is talking about where his chin is underrated to you, you're bugging, bro. Charlo can take a punch for sure. I think the fight is going to decision, says Christian. Could we see another Earl versus Mikey top fight? Jermell keeping Castano at the end of his jab. We might. I'm just looking forward to it, man. I don't know. Because while Charlo has gotten more patient as a fighter, he is more patient as a fighter. It's something in him that wants to fight, bro. It's something in him that wants to get at your ass. And so if you hit him, I want to see how he does and how he reacts to that. Will he stick to the game plan, bro? Better 100. I'm damn near rocking with your picks from here on out. Your predictions been accurate AF as F word. I'm not trying to get my shit taken down, bro. So I'm not going to say that word. But better 100, I'll be studying, bro. I'll be studying. We got a 67-15 prediction record on this channel. For everybody that don't know, I do weekly predictions on this channel. Be sure to check out the content. If you think I'm lying, all the videos are still up. 67 plus 15 is 82. So far, we've done 82 predictions on this channel. We got 67 of them right. You know, we really do our best to take this shit serious, study these fighters, study their previous fights, and give y'all my breakdown and predict the fight, bro. And I'm gonna do this one too, just not right now. I'm finna get to Jermell Charlo's style in a minute. I just want to make sure I'm caught up on y'all's comments. This is gonna be one of the best fights of the year, says Pool Counter Boxing. I agree. Skinny too, Liddy reacts. Salute, bro. Dundada says if Mel wins, does he defend or move up? It depends on what Spence and his brother does, bro. I think they all lockstep. Bro. I think they all gonna move up at the same time because I don't think any of those guys are gonna ever fight each other, bro. And I'm standing pat on that unless they get into it or some shit. Now, Jermell Charlo is volatile enough. If he'll get into it with his brother, he'll get into it with Spence. But for right now, my opinion is it just depends on what those three do. I think they all gonna move up. Texas stand up. When Spence moves up, Jermell will move up. When Jermell moves up, Jamal will move up. Doing good, Skinny Too Litty. Just talking this boxing, man. We had an interview earlier. Go check that out, bro. We did an interview the first half hour of the show. It was really, really good content. Now, Charlo style, bro. Jermell Charlo is a complete fighter, bro. He's a complete fighter. His punch placement has gotten better under Derrick James. He has a very, very good jab. He's athletic. He's strong. And he's going to present these problems to Castano because of the jab, because of his reach. And he's just the right size and perfect frame for the 154-pound division, while Castano is just naturally short for the division, bro. And so as a result, Jermell Charlo is going to be able to fight this fight in a way in which he can do what he wants to, bro. If he wants to box, he can do that. But it's going to be whether or not he can evade the pressure of Castano by pivoting around, using his jab, keeping the fight in the middle of the ring. One of the keys that I'm looking for is that he cannot, bro. Jermell Charlo absolutely, positively cannot go in there and get his back against the ropes, trying to bang the whole damn fight. He got to fight when he want to, box when he want to. Fight when he want to, box when he want to. John Page is in the building. Batman, salute, bro. Thank you for coming, rocking out with your boy, and salute to you, man. Salute to Batman in the building. BA says if Spence and Jermell fights, Derrick James will have a very busy night. Good vibes. If they fight, he's training Spence, bro. He been with Spence since Spence was a teenager. Jermell had to ask, you know what I'm saying, Spence, if it's cool for him to work with Derrick James. So I don't think Derrick James wants to pick a side. I think he loves working with both fighters. But if he had to pick, shit. I'm here to tell y'all it ain't even that hard of a decision. He picking Spence, bro. Taina Salvador says, whoever put the thumb down is whack. Yeah, it's all good. We working. You feel me? We working. Don Dada said, what's the shortest fighter Mel has fought? He's going to have to get low to go to the body. He goes to the body well. One of the things that I'm looking for in this fight, Jermell Charlo has a very good two-punch combination. Left hook to the body, left hook up top. He throws it fast. And that second one that comes up to the head has extremely, extremely bad intentions, bro. Extremely bad intentions. Let me tell you, bro, go ask Tony Harrison, bro. Go ask Tony Harrison about that left hook. Because, see, the left hook up top was open because he threw a left hook to the body first, bro. That's going to be a key on the inside for him. But as I was saying, the pivots, keeping the fight in the middle of the ring, using his jab, Jermell Charlo has to do. And Jermell is going to have to box when he wants and fights when he wants. He can't just let Castano dictate the pace of the fight and make it a war the whole time where his back is against the ropes. He's trying to fight inside. He's trying to show how tough he is and shit. Jermell Charlo can show how tough he is by being smart. By being smart and fighting his fight and using his advantages, bro. He'd be a fool not to use his reach in this fight. He'd be an absolute fool not to use his reach in this fight. His timing, walk Castano in the shots, shit like that, bro. He has to do that or he opens himself up to get beat. Straight up and down, bro. Marcus Davis says Castano got to push the pace against Charlo. We see who control the pace of the fight and tempo. Charlo jab is strong and powerful. He can knock you down with the jab. His jab to the stomach is good too. Shit, can he knock you down with the jab? Go ask Rosario. He had him in convulsions, bro. With a jab to the belly button. So, yeah, jab is the key. We've been saying that. We all on the same page. Sister Sierra says, give a shout out to your niece. She's too excited to see you on YouTube. Hey, Mariah. What's up, Momo? Hope you're doing good, sweetie. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Can't wait to see you soon. BA say, agree, bro. Jermell says he's not leaving Derrick James. Yeah, trying to tell you, man, listen. As good as Jermell Charlo has looked under Derrick James, he'd be a fool to leave him. If it ain't broke, as they say, don't fix it, bro. If it ain't broke, as they say, do not fix it. His punch placement, as I said, has gotten better. His defense, which is underrated, has gotten better. His patience in the ring, his ring IQ has gotten better. He's much more calculated. Just go see the Jason Rosario fight. He followed the game plan, boxed Jason Rosario from a distance. When Jason Rosario got close, tie up. Let's reset. You can't box with me. Let's get it popping. So yes, he'd be a fool to leave Derrick James at this point. Skinny Too Litty says that male knockout on Rosario was breathtaking. Literally, yes, bro. Homie couldn't breathe. He tried to get up. It looked like he was doing crunches on the floor, bro. It looked like he started doing a crunch workout in the middle of the fight trying to get up, bro. And I was like, nah, bro. Like the shit was so crazy. It looked like he was faking, bro. Like I literally was like, nah, bro, for real, jab to the body, that's it. Nah, bro, he couldn't breathe. He got the wind knocked out of him. And then you can just, I mean, look at how he reacted in the Lubin fight, bro. He just, I ain't gonna say he's soft because he a warrior, bro. Some people just can't take punches, bro. Rosario just can't take punches. I don't give a damn if it's to the head, to the body, to shit. You could probably punch him in his toe and knock his ass down, bro. Like he can't take no kind of punishment, bro. I don't want to say he done, but shit, bro, who he gonna be to be world champion again? Who Rosario gonna be, bro? If they touch his chin, you automatically get nervous, bro. You automatically get nervous. The minute he get here, you like, damn, is he hurt? So yeah, bro, Jermell did that to him, but Lubin did it to him too. He just get hurt too easy, bro. And some fighters just like that. They can have all the want to, all the inner will, but sometimes your chin and your stomach and shit just can't take the punishment, bro. Dundada says, who do you think won, Lara versus Castano, or was it a real draw? I accept the draw in that fight. Castano was more aggressive. Lara, he was boxing very well, but Lara be having lulls sometimes, bro. He did the same shit with Canelo. Jed Kyle, salute to you. Catman785, he pushed the stop button on Rosario ass. Facts. Mike Rom, ask Lubin who tried to get low. Yeah, it's a good point. Jed says, I think Charlo will win this fight by late stoppage and counter Castano. I ain't telling you who I'm picking yet, Jed. Tune into the prediction video that we drop on the channel later on this week. Rosario just not the most durable fighter. Shit, he's one of the least durable fighters that I've seen in a very long time. But Lubin just KO'd Rosario to the body too, so that Charlo win over Rosario looking not that good. I mean, or maybe Charlo made him not the same. I don't know. But it's in it, like Rosario knocked out Julian Williams, bro, who beat Jarrett Hurd. So I mean, it's a good win. We got to give both fighters credit, you know. We got to give both fighters credit. Yeah, to the toe, Sierra. Knock you out to the toe, because bro, he can't take a fight. When I was real young, I took a shot around that area. It feels like bowling balls dropped on you. Hey, I ain't denying that. I'm just saying it looked like he was doing sit-ups, bro. John Page says Castano a dog though, and he can really fight. Yeah, I said that. I know you late, Batman. You came in a little late, but yeah, bro, I agree. He a dog, pressure fighter, very athletic. You know, and when he puts pressure on you, since he's athletic, he can cut the ring off well. Throws a shit ton of punches, which is always great for a pressure fighter. He got good power, and he can fight, bro. He's extremely confident. That's the thing. He's confident. Beat Spence in the amateurs. Beat Derevchenko in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Went over, took the belt from Teixeira, so he coming to win. Jermell got his hands full, so I hope it's not getting misconstrued on anybody that's in the building, bro. Like he can really, really fight. So I agree with that, bro. Rosario is a mere con to the body and to the chin, Cap man, and to the chin everywhere, bro. I feel like from now on, fighters gonna aim for Rosario body since he lost 2 fights straight due to the body. Bro? He got hurt to the head in both fights too, is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Marcus Davis said Rosario got a weak body too, bro. He has a weak everything, bro. He has a weak everything, bro. He can't take a punch to the eye, to the nose, to the chin, to the cheek, to the ear, to the neck, to the chest, to the stomach. Nowhere, bro, can Rosario take a shot, bro. Something's wrong with him. He's broken, bro. Better Hunter, do you think Danny Garcia can beat Rosario? He's the only one. Rosario might be the only 154-pounder that he can beat. He can probably test Lubin's chin. I'd be nervous in that fight too because of Lubin's glass jaw, bro. Like, those are the only types of fighters that Danny Garcia can beat at 154, or people that have shown that they can get hurt, bro. People that have shown that they can get hurt, bro. Those are the types of fighters I give Garcia a shot against. Somebody like Jarrett Hurd that may not have a boxing skill, but they're strong as hell, has a chin. I'd favor Jarrett Hurd in that fight. I definitely would favor Jermell Charlo in the fight with Danny Garcia. I'd favor Julian J. Rock Williams, who's chinny too, but he has good boxing. I'd favor him against Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia to 154, like he started losing when he moved up to 147, bro. Getting his career on track, moving up again, is not gonna be the answer for him, dog. It's not. I pray to God I never take another punch to the body. Hey man, don't get in fights unless you have to, bro. John Page, and he got good head movement. See, now I slightly disagree with that, Batman. You gonna make me give too many of what I feel like are jewels on my live and not leave them for my prediction video. But I believe as the fight goes on, Castano head movement slows down, bro. Go see the Teixeira fight. First 2 or 3 rounds, head movement was on point. He was bobbing, he was weaving, head movement was on point. As the fight went on, bro, he was coming straight forward with no head movement. Just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I do have a 67-15 prediction record on this channel predicting fights. I'm just saying, bro. Like, not bragging, just telling the truth. Dundada. So Mel best win at 154 is Tony. I see Danny having a good fight with Tony, but Tony looks shot, bro. Seems like dudes that fight Jermell Charlo and get knocked out by him lately look shot, bro. Tony Harrison just had a draw, bro. So he'd have a shot again. People that are chinny. That's what I'm saying, Dundada. People that are chinny. I just left Tony Harrison out because he wasn't at the top of my mind. But yes, bro, people that have showed a propensity to get hurt, those are the types of fighter that Danny Garcia will have a shot against, bro. Straight up. Like, other than that, if they a durable 154 pounder and they got boxing skills, shit, Gaucher, shit, you picking Garcia over Gaucher? Or what about Gallimore? Shit. All right, let me know if they make those fights. I usually bet on the betting sites, but y'all let me know. We can do a little something. Kudos to Rosario for stepping in with Jermell and Lubin. Yeah, that's the thing, bro. His mind is willing, his body ain't able. Straight up. I think Lubin would be still too much for Danny, but I agree. Danny might catch Rosario and put him to sleep. Yeah, I mean, Lubin's a way better boxer, and he has power, and he can walk you in the shot, so that's why that's harder for Danny. Rosario would just come forward trying to bulldoze Danny, and we know Keith Thurman almost knocked him into a whole nother world, and we know Danny got a chin. He can take a beating, so him and Rosario, I believe they both hit each other. I got to go with the guy with the better chin if I had to pick that fight. Big Tony, anybody have real crack hurts Rosario? Facts. John Page, that fight, he took the fight out of him, and his punches was fading. Say, man, you ain't talking nothing but facts over here. What is Hurd standing right now at 154? He lost his last 2 fights, right? Or no, he had a comeback. He lost 2 of his last 3 fights because he just lost to Arias. He got beat by Julian Williams, and he had a in-between fight, bro. He got to get his shit back, bro. The thing with Jerry Hurd, I don't know who told him to try to be some sort of outboxer, start trying to use these boxing skills that he don't have. Jerry Hurd need to get in because what he is a bruiser, bro. He need to get in phenomenal shape like he used to be in and just march forward in great shape. Take one to give one. Quit all that boxing shit. Quit trying to be this boxer off the back foot. Bro, you're a pressure fighter. You're a come-forward fighter, and you win by war of attrition and by being in better shape and being bigger and stronger than everybody else at 154. That's what he has to do. Yeah, Tony Harrison Chinny as well got stopped by Willie Nelson and Hurd. His stamina ain't the best either. Hurd's stamina used to be the shit, though. It used to be. He done fell off. Can he get it back? I don't know. Would I pick him to get it back? I don't know. Once you lose it a little bit, bro, it's hard for me to believe that you can get it back. Have there been comeback stories? Yes, but I wouldn't pick it until I see it. Where I'm at with Jerry Hurd is wait and see, bro. I got to see it. I ain't believing shit until I see it, bro. Yeah, Sheena, he need to quit his day job. He need to find something else to do, man. It's only going to get worse unless he steps down in competition. And what's the point of that? What you work all the way up for, just step back down, bro. He can be a journeyman gatekeeper. Then he going to start getting knocked out by dudes we never heard of, bro. That's what's going to happen. Is there any confirmation that Danny will officially have a fight at 154? No confirmation yet. We don't know what he's doing next, but he was talking about like he amicable to it. He ain't really got shit else at 147. Rematch with Sean Porter? Yeah. Rematch with Keith? Yeah. If he wants to be champion again, bro, he going to have to wait for Earl or Terrence to move up or, get a nutritionist try to make 140. Shit, I don't know. But moving up ain't the answer, in my opinion. I want to see Tim Tszyu fight one of them guys at 154. If he anything like his daddy, shit, he gonna be all right. Bud told him. I agree. Tim needs to step up and fight top 10 to 15, 154 pounder now. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Time to come on up out of Australia. Time to come on up out of Australia. But listen, overall, and I'll let y'all go. We at 9 o'clock, and y'all need to get over to Money Brown TV, who is about to go live in exactly 5 minutes. But overall, Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. Y'all be sure to watch it. Try to get your people to watch it. Try to do everything you can to show people that this is the fight that they need to be watching, man. It's gonna be a great fight. It's for undisputed. It's what we as boxing fans should be looking for, man. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in early for the interview. Everybody that's here right now, kicking it with your boy, man. We're gonna be right back here next week, bro. Next Wednesday, July the 21st. It'll be our 3rd episode. I'll give y'all more information on what the show is gonna be about. But we're gonna continue to do this, man. Hit that like button. Be sure to hit that like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. Once you do that, share the live if you can, and tell people about the work that we are doing over here at Knockout Boxing 86 TV, man. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep working. Let me catch up real quick, and then I'll get y'all out of here. Cassandra says, great show, KO. Sheena says, another great live show. Keep it up, Knockout. You're built for this. I'm trying to be. Troll Killer Mr. Shelton, my boy. What up, man? Boxing Guru, salute, Knockout. Let me get a wrench. I thought I gave you one, but you'll have one as soon as I sign off for the next show next week. You will have one. Felix Nunez, good night. Boxing Guru, never mind. I got one. Yeah, I thought you had one, bro. Valerie says, great show. Thank you, baby. I'll be back there in the room in a minute. Catman785, appreciate you. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for showing love in that super chat. I'm late, though. Fuck yeah, Boxing Guru, 7:30 Central every day. But you can catch the playback, though. Go catch the playback, man. I think it was a very, very good show today. But anyway, y'all, last words, man. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. Share this video. Comment on the video. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Be sure to do that, man. Kasir Goldston was a pleasure to talk to. Y'all go check him out. Y'all continue to check me out. Continue to rock out with me, man. We're going to keep grinding on here. Y'all look out for the prediction videos coming later this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start dropping them tomorrow. We're probably going to do the whole card for the Jermell Charlo Castano card. I'm going to do the whole card of fight predictions for that. And obviously keep bringing y'all my opinion on today's news in boxing. But I appreciate everybody watching. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And with that, we out here, y'all. Peace, everybody.